Oh, radical.
Hey everyone, Multiclass Gamer here, and welcome to my Let's Play of The Simpsons Hit and Run. This is my 50th Let's Play, and to celebrate this exciting milestone in my career, I hosted a poll to let the viewers decide what game I'd be covering, and this game won overall with some stiff competition from Nicktoons Unite, Paper Mario 2, and Misadventures, among others. I'm going to sum up this game in one sentence as simple as I can. This is GTA with The Simpsons. And I should point out that I'm not someone who heavily plays GTA, nor do I have much knowledge about The Simpsons as a franchise, but this game is another legend among licensed games, and it must be said that it came out only a month and a half before Battle for Bikini Bottom in North America. In fact, its worldwide release date was the exact date of Battle for Bikini Bottom's release. So the story of this game is that there's wasps, and they're coming from a green light, and anything green is evil, as we all know. And not just any wasps, they're drone wasps, and they're surveillance cameras to boot. And with all that explaining out of the way, let's begin the game, folks. New game. By selecting the newspaper, yeah. Yeah, we'll just restart. So you start where we left off with Homer smashing the wasp.
Hey, I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Well, if it's really supposed to give you a buzz, it's probably not anything illegal. I mean, I guess coffee will do that too. Somehow I don't think caffeine would be like a high selling point as far as that goes.
Homer. Use the left thumbstick to move around. This is called...
Yeah, we don't need tutorials. I know how to play the game. I'm doing an LP of this game, and I haven't completed it yet, but I still know at least like the basic stuff. Okay, let's talk to Marge here.
Only somebody ate every dessert in the house. I need you to run to the store and pick up some of that ice cream with the miniature pies in it.
Oh, must have been one of our kids. Probably Milhouse.
Okay, I know who Milhouse is. Okay, go to the Quickie Mart and purchase some ice cream cola. So this is basically a story mission. I guess, honestly, the closest game I can compare this to that I've played on this channel is Barnyard. Because Barnyard also had some elements of GTA in it, some, but not a lot. Like, there wasn't cars that you could... Well, there were cars that you could drive, but only for, like, certain missions. But, like, basically, you could roam around the environment with your bike in that game. In this game, you can actually, you know, steal cars, just like in GTA-esque. In fact, pretty much any car you find on the street... Like, even if it's already occupied by someone, you can still steal it, like, anytime you want, just by pressing the Y button and walking up to them. So this is the Quickie Mart right here. It's kind of interesting because here in Wisconsin we have a Quick Trip. So I guess that's the closest comparison to real-life comparison to this, basically. But I know it's, like, from the show and whatnot. Buzz Cola right here. Boxes. Basically, you find all sorts of stuff, like, throughout the game that you can destroy. And get all these coins and whatnot. These are Buzz Cola coins, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, or tokens or whatever. This is the in-game currency. You basically use them to buy costumes and cars, essentially. And also you got these collector cards you can find throughout the levels. And they're pretty much all references to episodes in the show, which is unfortunate for me because, like, I'm not going to get any of these references. I considered watching the show, like, at least up to this point, before you know, at least up to the point 2003 before doing this LP, but that would still take a while because even in 2003 the show had been going on for over a decade, so it's just Oh, come on, seriously? I'm supposed to get on top of that gas station there because it's where one of the Wasp cameras are. There's like right here. We can wait, what? Oh, I guess the menu's different because I'm in a mission. Okay, let's go ahead and complete this real quick. So you go inside the Quickie Mart and you go talk to a poop, basically.
Real bad.
Talk to a poo.
Hey, Apu, give me a cola and I need another bucket of ice cream with mini pie.
What happened to the ice cream with mini pies your wife bought this morning?
Oh, I probably ate it. I don't remember stuff too good.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete. Go back home and talk to Mom to start the next mission.
So once we complete a story mission, we can kind of roam around a little bit, not have to worry too much about objectives.
Freezer burn on my beard.
Jeez, that guy's still alive? It doesn't appear so. But never mind that. We're going to play an arcade game because we can. Good stuff, good stuff. Those are the kind of games I play, if you guys didn't know. ATM here. And, so basically, yeah, there's a lot of level gags you can go around finding, mainly when you're on foot, and it's also where we can buy a costume. I don't think we have enough to purchase. Yeah, we don't need enough to purchase any costumes quite yet, but there's 3 costumes that you can purchase for, well, at least purchase. I don't know if there's more you can unlock for a story from playing missions and whatnot. Because in addition to story modes, there's also side missions. Pretty much every mission in Barnyard was a story mission, so you had to, well, there's like occasional side missions, but for the most part, you have to do every mission in order to move on in the game. But in this game, there's a lot more, you know, side missions that are optional. But I'm going to be trying to I'm going to go for 100% with this game. And part of the 100% is getting all the Wasp cameras. So that's why I'm going out of my way to get this one on top of this gas station over here. It'd be nice if Homer could double jump a little more. It's like, come on, Homer, make this impossible double jump, please, that you can't do in real life. Like, come on, do it for me, do it for the gamer. You're a video game character, anything's possible, Homer. You can't do any stuff like this in cartoons. No way, no how. But yeah, again, I apologize for not getting any of the references that we're going to see to the show directly in this game. Because that might be a huge turnoff for some people who watch this LP. A lot of these Wasp cameras tend to, like, materialize from thin air. So even if you don't, you know, if there's, like, an area you haven't checked out yet, I'd recommend checking it out just in case there's a Wasp camera there. Because you never know. You can get a nice view of the level from here. Now, if you hold the right trigger, it'll pan the camera up, and if you hold the left trigger, you'll zoom in. So if you want to get close of a Homer scratching his butt, you can. Anything is possible in this game. You know, it's like what really drew me into this game is the collectibles, honestly. Because, like, yeah, satirizing GTA is nice and all, but come on, this game makes you collect stuff. And as you guys know, you know, especially the fact that I'm Let's Playing DK64 right now, any game that makes you collect stuff, like go around collecting stuff, makes my diddly-diddly-do happy. You know, if I can borrow, like, a word from Ned Flanders there. And I have a few choice words for Ned Flanders whenever we find him, actually. But actually, there's an upcoming story mission that involves him, so we don't have to worry too much about, you know, not running into characters. So basically, each level in this game will have you roaming around like a certain area, Springfield, as a different character. So for this first one, you're just going around as Homer. But yeah, basically, any vehicle you find on the street, you can board with the Y button. And what's funny is when you board a car that's not normally yours, Homer will just warp inside the car because you know there's no animation for opening the door because like the doors don't. You know, the cars that you find just randomly around the street are not as they're just very different from the cars that you normally drive in this game, and they don't have as good as stats as the cars that you can purchase or normally have. Now, we're not going to do too much crazy stuff for now. We're just gonna, we're just gonna drive around the road like we own it, basically, for now. But we want to drive back home, actually. My biggest concern with doing this Let's Play, honestly, was, like, finding the right balance between making, story progress versus just doing exploration. Because you're gonna have to do a little bit of exploration in this game if you want to find all the Wasp cameras and all the collectibles and stuff. This Let's Play is kind of sort of blind, so... It's kind of blind since I never completed before. In fact, I never played beyond the first story mission. Well, not story mission, but just the first level. But I have seen, video footage of the later game stuff, so... let's talk to Marge again.
Only Lisa left for school without her science project. Can you get it to her?
Oh, do I have to?
You can drop it off on the way to work.
And I have to go to work?
So we have to race Principal Skinner to school and give Lisa her science project.
Crashing time!
I don't really feel like it. I'm just gonna go to my backyard and have a little barbecue, if you guys don't mind. Actually, back here there's a lot of level gags. We need to go back here and make sure we get these done. So, a swing set, the way you're supposed to use is you're actually supposed to stand on top of it. Whoops. I guess that wasn't the thing I was supposed to do with that. Whatever. Got another collector card up here. If I can get it. I believe there's a total of 49 collector cards in the game. Hey, here's my barbecue. Let's have a barbecue. Or my grill, actually. Oh. Well, I guess barbecue's out. Oh, well. Ah. Nice flame in my face. Alright, anyways, let's move on with the mission here. Well, I guess you can also go like to your neighbors' backyards too, uninvited, and destroy random boxes and wasps you find lying around, and just regular stuff you do in real life, honestly. We've all done it. But yeah, that was basically my main reservations with doing LPs of this game. But it's basically the same reservation that I had with Barnyard, except Barnyard's a little more focused in this game, just a little more, because of the fact that there's a lot more. The story missions will take you like to pretty much every location where there's stuff to do, like notes and recipe rocks to grab. Okay, so we gotta quickly drive to school now. Now I don't think the timer doesn't start until, well, like the mission itself doesn't start until like a certain point, like right just back there. So we have to race Skinner to the school. I think there's a shortcut we can take right here. Staking.
Hey, that's a lot, dude.
As you can see, we're in first place right now. So, yeah, there's a lot of missions like this where you have to get to a certain location before another character does, or you'll have to destroy their car, just all sorts of different things you can do. It's like, it's one of the things that makes this game so good. It's just the varied, the variety of missions you can do, basically. Just one of the things that adds to the charm of the game, sort of. A lot of these story missions, like in the very beginning of the game, are very simple, so you don't have to worry too much about them.
I wish I had a dog with a saddle.
Just gonna drive right up to the entrance to the school. Springfield Elementary, here we are. Hey, it's Lisa.
Thanks for bringing me my model of the digestive system. Hey, where's the gallbladder?
I got hungry and it was a fig.
It was modeling clay.
Oh.
By the way, Dad, Mom called. She says she needs to talk to you at home before you go to work.
Oh! King of the world!
Gotta love that Simpsons humor. I really should watch a show. Like, I really should. Okay,
Leave me alone. I'm calibrating the protractors.
So I was thinking, like, for each episode, I could purchase, like, a costume and wear it. Maybe next episode we'll buy and wear Homer's casual costume. And then the third episode we'll do Muumuu and then Chosen One. I mean, hopefully it'll take us no more than 4 episodes to complete the first level of the game. Well, you can activate the school alarm, too.
Remain calm, students. All is well in the school. My authority as principal is total.
There's a lot of funny stuff with this game. I guess that's the one positive to doing a blind Let's Play of a game, or of this game in particular, is that
I found my lost nacho.
you don't know all the jokes, so you can just enjoy them, basically, as they come along.
I forgot my
Okay, seriously, Be more decisive, dude, please. For the love of God. That's one of the reasons why you're afraid of doing an LP of this game.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
So we're gonna get some glass over here by the side of the school. We're gonna go to the back entrance and find another Wasp camera. You know, again, that's the hardest part about finding these Wasp cameras, is that a lot of them, you don't really have any warning of where, like, you can't see them from afar. I guess it's the draw distance thing or something. But that can make it difficult to find them without a guide of sorts. Okay, so here in the school playgrounds, I think we might find another gag or two, possibly. I'm not sure, but we will find a Wasp camera on top of this abandoned school bus. Why is there an abandoned school bus in the playground of all places? Like, is that really safe for kids to be playing on, or is that part of the playground? I guess if you integrate properly, it could be part of the playground. I don't know. I haven't been in school in years now, so I don't know what playgrounds are like these days. I'm assuming they're not much different than when I was in school, though. They didn't have abandoned school buses, but maybe there's some playground, some other school I never went to that had a school bus. I don't know. So on top of this air conditioner, we can actually get ourselves sprung up to the top of the school building here. And there's 2 Wasp cameras on top of the school building, so we're going to destroy those. But I guess while I'm doing not too much interesting stuff, I'd like to point out that starting today, folks, my Patreon is back up. If you want to support me, you can donate pretty much any amount you want the entire month, and it's pretty much the same benefits regardless of how much you pledge. You know, you can pledge as low as $1. Future Let's Play polls will be hosted on Patreon. So basically, like, no matter how much you donate, you get the same amount of benefits as any other patron. So I appreciate you know, any supporters I get on there. So if you love my content, definitely consider supporting me on there, because I appreciate, like, any amount I can get on there. But anyways, let me go right to the other side of the building here. So basically what happened was there's a bunch of vents over here you have to watch out for, because they'll push you around the building and you'll end up falling off, basically. But you want to make sure you stay on top of here to get this Wasp camera. Here we go. Alright. So I think we got pretty much all the interesting stuff here on top of the school building, so let's make our way down here. Yeah, most people know me for Let's Playing Barnyards. That's why I keep on making references to it, and also SpongeBob games. And I fully expect that there will be a lot of people watching this episode that have not seen my channel before. So if you haven't seen my channel before, hi. I play video games. I talk about stuff. And sometimes I make a lot of dirty jokes. So you might hear those, like, later in this LP, but for now I'm just kind of getting a feel for the game, essentially, since I'm so new to it, so noobish to it. So I guess I should explain real quick and kind of demonstrate a little bit. As you run into stuff, you'll see, like, a yellow bar start to fill up start to circle around my radar there. That yellow bar is your hit and run meter. When it fills the entire circle, then you go into hit and run mode, which basically is where you're being chased by cops. And if the cops bust you, then you lose 50 coins, basically. That's all that happens. You don't get arrested or anything like that, no matter how many times the cops chase you. And you basically just want to do it to save time. And
Homer, go talk to Ned Flanders. He seems miffed and PO'd.
Why me? I'm the world's greatest neighbor. I even have a mug to that effect.
So I guess we're going to have a chance to see Ned Flanders now, actually. We'll go ahead and start start the story mission, then we'll end off the episode here. But basically, yeah, what I meant to say is you don't want to go into hit and run mode to save time, actually, because it'll actually waste time during a story mission. It can actually kind of ruin your chances of winning the story mission.
I'm all in a dither, Homer. So many of my possessions have disappeared. I called the police to find the culprit.
Culprit, eh?
My lawnmower, my cooler, my lawn chair, a family portrait, even Rod's inhaler. What kind of sick individual would take this stuff?
Oh no, I borrowed all of Flanders' stuff. Quick, think of an excuse to get out of here. Excuse me, I think I have to go shuck some corn.
Petty theft Homer. Collect all 6 of Ned's lost items before time runs out. Oh, come on, Ned. If you call the police, all that's going to happen is they're just going to charge them 50 coins. That's all that's going to happen. You're not going to get your stuff back. You know, is it really worth it to call the police in this game? That's all that happens, no matter what the crime is. You know, whether you're running over people, running into stuff, destroying people's property, it's all the same. 50 coins, that's all it is. So, it's not worth it to call the police, Ned. Even if you do find out that it's me that stole your stuff. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching this first episode of Simpsons Hit Run. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna... But we're gonna make it through this game one way or another. And we're gonna have a good time. And we're going to zoom in on Homer, because that's what you guys subscribe for, is these close-up shots of Homer. And, yeah. I'll see you guys next time for some more Hit and Run. See you guys later. Bye.